The October harvest moon of 2025 will be a spectacle like no other, as it coincides with the year's first supermoon. This rare occurrence means a brighter, slightly larger full moon close to the horizon at dusk, just when most of us are winding down. No fancy telescopes are needed, just a clear sky and a moment to pause and appreciate nature's beauty. Imagine a moon that rises like a paper lantern, orange at first, then creamier, and for a minute, the street feels choreographed. This is what you'll witness again, only a touch bigger and brighter. This harvest moon is special because it falls in early October, a month later than usual, and it's also near its closest point to Earth, making it a supermoon. The full moon will peak on October 7, 2025, and it will be visible for several days around that time. The moon rises around sunset and sets around sunrise, so the best time to see it is during the evening, around local sunset. Look east as the sky softens, and you'll see the moon rise above chimneys or trees, then track it as it lightens and climbs. The horizon is the key to the show, so find a spot with a clear eastern view, whether in the city or the countryside. You don't need special equipment, just a warm layer, a torch with a red mode, and patience for passing clouds. The supermoon phenomenon is not an official scientific term, but it's a handy way to describe the full moon when it's close to perigee, the point where the moon is nearest to Earth on its orbit. This proximity adds a quiet punch of brightness and size that your brain registers best when the moon has context, like near a pier or a cathedral. The famous moon illusion at low altitudes makes it look enormous near the horizon. Your mind compares it with familiar objects and exaggerates the scale in a way a ruler wouldn't. The trick is to catch it low, in the first 30 minutes after moonrise or the last 30 minutes before moonset. Light pollution won't affect the moon's brightness, but it will make the Milky Way less visible. You can watch this from your back garden or a busy pavement, and the result will still feel startlingly intimate. If you head out to darker edges, the payoff is the landscape, the way the light floods a field or coastal path, how shadows stretch, and the ground glows. It won't demand a telescope, it will ask for your attention. So, plan your mini adventure for the night. Start with a map and a horizon. Pin a spot with an open eastern view for moonrise, and note the local sunset time. Arrive 10 to 15 minutes ahead so you can settle and let your eyes adjust. Phones can help, but don't overthink it. A simple moon phase app or a quick search for moonrise time plus your town will do. If you're taking photos, go wide, include people or buildings for scale, and try burst mode as it clears the horizon. If the clouds play games, give them room, holes drift and reopen. And if you miss the exact rise, the climb is long and generous. This is a kind night out for families, commuters, and early risers alike. It's a small, bright ritual for a busy year, and you don't need a label to enjoy it. The harvest moon hints at the old, practical glow that stretched evenings for gathering in the fields, and the October twist this year threads that story into our own schedules. The first supermoon of 2025 adds a bit of theater, a nudge to pay attention to a thing that arrives on time whether we do or not. There's a quiet democracy to it. People on night shift see it. Kids in pajamas at the window see it. Runners on a towpath, smokers on a doorstep, grandparents on a bench, and delivery drivers at red lights. Share a photo if you want, or don't. The real bit is that hush when it clears the rooftops and the whole street seems to breathe in, then exhale together.